we go. Raquel, it's so good to see you. Finally, this is our first in-person interview ever.
I know, I'm so excited. I've only seen you through the computer, and oh my God, thanks to COVID, but here we are.
We're real life people now,
Yes,
exactly.
Exactly, you're real.
You look stunning, by the way. I love the eyeshadow. I love the whole entire look. You know, it's so exciting to be out here because we were here before when we thought that WrestleMania was going to be happening, but then obviously COVID changed things. But now we are going to be getting WrestleMania in Hollywood finally. It's been a very long time. So I'm going to start off by asking you, how do you feel about WrestleMania going Hollywood?
Oh, I'm so excited. Like, just walking around today and seeing like some of the big names that are here and some superstars that are here, I'm like, wow, this is just a taste? I wonder what the whole meal's gonna be laid out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to be walking around maybe with a camera, trying to capture some selfies. I don't know. You just never know who's gonna be here. And that's the best part because all of the superstars live in Hollywood. So it's just easy for everyone to come and interact. And I can only imagine what these 2 days are gonna just explode. I think everybody's minds are just gonna explode.
Have you had any opportunities to do any sightseeing?
No, not in LA just yet, but I was in San Francisco not too long ago and I got a good to-go plate of tacos.
Ooh, yes. Okay, so Raquel, what's your go-to for your tacos? What's your toppings? What's your meat? What are we looking at?
I like to go with just the simple street tacos just to taste it out. You know what I mean? If the street tacos are fire, then I'm like, okay, let's get a little crazy here. And if there's anything with chorizo, I want it. If there's like a birria taco, yes, I want to taste that. I love gorditas. You know, I could just go on and on and on about tacos. It's just really, but I love steak tacos if I had to pick one. I love cilantro, some lime, some salsa verde. Put it all on there.
All of it, some cebollita, some salsa, with a side of hot Cheetos.
Oh, please. Oh, you got hot Cheetos here?
I wish.
Where are the hot Cheetos? We're in LA.
Seriously, we need some like hot Cheetos with cheese, some horchata, sangria, something.
Hey, you know what? Like, I don't know if it's a Texas thing, but I love pickles, and we used to eat hot Cheetos with pickle juice too. And I don't know. Have you tried that?
No, I'm kind of terrified about that. Is it good?
It's really good. We used to eat some weird stuff when we were younger, but hot Cheetos with pickles is really, really good. Yeah.
I love it. What's your? You know, we're talking about tacos, but I feel like I want to dive into this a little bit more. What's your go-to? Like when you go to like a restaurant, what do you like? Do you get the fajitas, enchiladas? I feel like everyone has a go-to.
Yeah. So if I'm trying to be like healthy, I'll get the fajitas, right? Because it's like, okay, there's not too many carbs. I can eat the meat and the vegetables. But if I'm really trying to go out, then I like to get, sometimes the menus have those cheese tortillas with their tacos. Have you seen those, like a cheese shell?
Yes.
Yes, with like some steak cut up on the inside, some lettuce, tomato. Yes, that's my go-to if I'm really trying to get dirty with the tacos. You know what I mean?
The more cheese, the better. But Raquel, now I do have to ask you because things have very much changed for you in your career in WWE. You know, you were kicking ass on NXT, girl. I was watching you. I was seeing what you were doing. I was that person online, like, move Raquel to the main roster. Move Raquel to the main roster. That was me. But you're finally on the main roster. You're on SmackDown. You're kicking ass. What has the experience been like, and what was your reaction when you found out that this was officially happening for you?
When they called me, I was like, what? Really? Like, I had just won the tag titles for NXT for the second time. I was just coming back from Dallas, Texas, got the phone call, and I was like, oh my God, what does this mean? We just won the titles. Like, we only had them for less than a day the first time. We're only going to have them for like 2 days today? I mean, I don't know. So it was a lot of emotions going through my mind because I was also thinking about like Dakota and you know, what was going to happen with that. And I didn't know if they had called her as well. So it was a mixture of emotions, mostly happiness when I got to talk to my dad because he as well knows how much work I put into this, how much pressure I put on myself. And so to finally have that phone call, we just both cried for a little bit. And then we both cheered over the phone and we were like, yes, I wish we knew yesterday so we could celebrate together in person, but this is great.
Exactly. And you know, you mentioned getting the phone call and now, you know, you've been there for a while. What has been like the most surprising thing? What would you say are some of the challenges that you faced? Or how have things like changed for you being on the main roster?
The biggest change really is just being on the road again and traveling and driving every weekend, but I absolutely love it. I love seeing new states. I love getting out there and seeing these new cities and exploring a little bit. I love getting to know the people and being in front of different crowds every night, just feeling their energy and feeling like their passion for like getting to finally see WWE again because it's been so long since we've been in so many of these towns that they are craving it just as much as we are. So it's like just two like hungry forces just fighting each other and it's amazing. The adrenaline, the energy, it's just absolutely amazing.
What cities have been your favorite to visit?
Oh, man. I feel like Old San Fran was fun. I really liked that. And then the drive to Reno was fun. But Albuquerque, New Mexico was fire. And, you know, I didn't expect that. But Wow, they were great. They were amazing. So that was have to be one of my favorites as well. And then we were in Abilene, Texas not too long ago, so that was so much fun too. That crowd was just absolutely energetic. Like I couldn't have asked for better crowds in both of those cities.
That is awesome. Now I do want to ask you because you mentioned Dakota Kai, and I know that you guys have such a great friendship. And you know, she was released from the company, but she recently came back in what was a very surprising moment when she came back. So how do you feel having Dakota Kai, your bestie, back with WWE?
I'm so excited and happy for her because she is an absolute superstar. The things that girl does and the way that she just moves and walks with confidence, I learned so much from her just being under her wing for so long. You know what I mean? She's been just a big part of my career as well. And so seeing her on Raw just makes me absolutely happy. Am I a little bit sad that she's not on SmackDown? Yes, but you know what? She's out there and she's killing it. And maybe somewhere down the road we will reunite at some point, I hope.
Exactly. And now I do have some rapid fire questions for you.
All right.
And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up from there. But let me pull them up 1 second. All right, here we go. First question. What is your favorite song right now?
Como la flor, Selena.
Oh, always. What's the last TV show or movie that you watched?
New Girl.
Yes. Who's the last person that you texted?
My sister.
And what's one thing outside of wrestling that you're most looking forward to this summer?
Ooh, going to the beach.
And who or what makes you laugh the most?
Why is this one so hard? Rhea Ripley.
Why is it Rhea Ripley? I'm curious, actually.
And we've just I don't know what it is that we both just get each other and we have this weird humor about ourselves. So we laugh at ourselves and at the same time we're laughing at each other. So it's just a fun dynamic. Even when we're at the gym, we're just cracking up constantly. It's I get sweaty laughing with her. You know what I mean? I'm always like, oh my God, and we're not even at the gym right now, but it's so hot because I'm laughing so much. I love her. She's amazing.
That is so cute. I would love to see you and Rhea kill it at the gym because I could just imagine what badass workouts you guys do. The visual just popped into my head.
I'll say we intimidate a lot of men at the gym.
And rightfully so. Good job, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raquel. It's good to see you again. Take care.
Thank you.